Hello everyone, and happy Tuesday to you, and welcome to a bins haul. So I know that bins hauls normally happen on this channel on Thursday, but yes, I do have a bins haul for you today. I, as per usual, went to the bins on Monday, and I found quite a few good things. I found a lot of stuff that's really good for consignment, so I'm really excited to do some consigning this week. But I also, of course, found some really good stuff for me to sell, including the item from the thumbnail that once again is now basically right up there with some of my best bins finds of all time. So I have a really good haul for you guys, especially that one piece, but I will get to that in a second. So the reason that we're having a bins haul today is because our schedule kind of changed for this week. Not to ruin the surprise, but there was debate, there was confusion as to if today or Thursday would be a family bins bash. My mother Debbie actually has a couple extra days off this week, and my brother Evan is available, and we were going to go to the bins today. I was gonna see if I could get it up by tonight and blah blah blah. We have actually changed our plans, and we're gonna be going to the bins on Thursday together, which is a day that I usually don't go. So today in Minnesota, specifically in the, well, it's actually all over the state, but specifically in the Twin Cities, we are in a very severe circle of weather. Through this morning, actually through last night, and then all the way through like 9 p.m. tonight when you're seeing this, we are having very severe weather. Right now it's not that bad, but by like 1 to 6 or 7 o'clock, we're gonna be hit by this wall of like purple weather. I always call it by the color because when you watch the news, it's like orange is bad, red is really bad, purple is take shelter, and we're gonna be hit by a wall of purple. So I'm a little nervous, and we just decided that probably going to the bins today is not the best idea if we are able to go on Thursday. So yes, long story short, we're gonna have a family bins bash on Thursday. So I'm gonna be filming it on Thursday when I go with them, and then it's going to be up, and I'm gonna make it happen. It's going to be up by Thursday night. So if the video on Thursday is just a smidge late, just know that I am like working to get you guys the family bins bash on Thursday. But anyways, I went to the bins by myself on Monday. I got a bunch of good stuff, and I do have that to show you today. And since I'm not going to the bins today, that also means I can get pictures done of all this stuff. I can get pictures done of the haul from last week, and anything that you've seen in the past like 2 weeks that I have not listed yet should be photographed today and posted within the next couple days. We have just been so freaking busy, and there's just been so much going on dragging us in all these different directions that it just, I'm so behind on pictures, so behind. So I'm gonna work on that today, and I'm gonna put a lot of work into getting the pictures done and the things posted. For example, the Alexander Wang boots are still here. I have these stunning Free People platform shoes that I got at a local Goodwill, one of my favorites, for $13. And these I've had for like 2 weeks. They need to be posted. The Jerome Dreyfus needs to be posted. A little bit different, but this is a consignment pickup. I have some Chanel sandals that need to be posted. These are size 8.5, so yeah. I got a lot. I have a lot to post, and so I'm gonna get on that like as soon as I finish filming this and editing. Okay, so no one's here to see me babble, but you guys do expect it at this point. I am gonna start with the couple of bags that I found, and then I will show you the thing from the thumbnail. I won't make you wait till the end, and then we'll do all of the clothing. So first up is a bag that I am most likely going to be giving to Debbie. If this was in a little bit better shape, I would probably consign this, but I think Debbie could have some luck with it. This is a Michael Kors bag. I have not listed a piece of Michael Kors anything in years, and I have no plans to do that anytime soon. It's got some scuffs and stuffs on it, as you can see, nothing too bad. And then the inside's actually really good too. There's just like one corner spot where a pen must have had its cap off. So this is in really good shape. That's why I grabbed this. Debbie should have some luck with this. So if you're interested in this one, it will be in Debbie's Poshmark, which I think we actually always link in our description. It'll be in hers quite soon. She lists really quick. Then we have a Kate Spade bag, and this one I am gonna list myself. This is quite a cutie. So I found this little top handle, very classic Kate Spade. I don't know the name of this style, but she's made this style forever, and it's kind of a staple of hers. The only issue is this little mark here, but I am like 99% sure I can get that off. I have not tried to yet. Just a nice classic little tan Kate Spade. It's got the crossbody, and the inside is quite clean. There's like slight dirtiness, but if like you've ever used a bag, it's gonna be a little dirty. So this is in really good shape. There's no peeling at the handles or anything. I'm really picky with picking up bags anywhere, but even at the bins, that one is in good shape. Basically, anytime I get a bag from the bins, it's in really good shape because otherwise I will skip all of them. Then we have a brand that I really don't like to sell, but this is quite cute and I do think it will do okay. So this is a Rebecca Minkoff piece. And this is her classic little kind of almost turtle shell shaped backpack. I don't remember what these backpacks are called, but she's made these forever. Once again, kind of like that Kate Spade. It's a very staple piece from her. The inside's really clean. It's got the Rebecca Minkoff tab right here with the logo. And then of course it has her name right here too. Really, really nice. I have nothing personally wrong with Rebecca Minkoff. She just does not resell at all. They used to, but they just don't at all. And I think that the backpacks are pretty cute. The leather that she always has used has always been so nice. Like I have always said that since way back in the day that Rebecca Minkoff has such nice leather, and that is like totally true about this as well. This is almost like a smaller, it's like the size of my head. This is like almost a smaller one than I feel like I've seen before. And I love the gunmetal. I'm such a fan of gunmetal. I think this will do okay. It's in good shape. I literally don't see a single flaw with this. Hopefully she does well. And last up for bags is this cute little vintage leather bag. And I'm sure you guys can guess who makes this. This is a Coach bag. And this one is style number 4148. And it is made in the United States. So it is an old one. It's in really good shape. I don't know if you can see that, it's very dark, but the inside is totally clean. The creed is being like flattened a little, but that always happens to them basically unless you like hardly ever used it. Otherwise it just needs some leather conditioning. Like there's hardly anything wrong with this besides some slightly dry spots. So this should do fantastic. This is such a cute little classic bag. Great for any season. Like I can just picture some girly using this in the fall with her like flannel on. Like it's just so adorable. I think this bag is so cute and I'm really excited to find that one. All right. Now what everyone's here for, the big one, the big find, the really, really crazy find that I still can't believe I found. It's a watch. I know that I censored it in the thumbnail, but I'm sure a lot of you could tell by like the shape and size and maybe color that it was gonna be a watch. And if you follow me on Instagram, I did make a post for this right away because my mind was blown. And as with every time I film on a Tuesday, it is garbage day outside, so if you hear the garbage trucks, I do apologize. This watch caught my attention because it just like looked nice and fancy. There were actually weirdly a lot of watches sporadically in the clothing bins, but one was like a Disney cheapo one made in China. There was like some other really like not that great one. There's quite a few, but this one caught my attention. This is a watch by Omega, and I know I've heard of Omega as like a nicer watch brand, but I swear, and I could be totally wrong here, some are worth a lot of money and some are like not worth almost anything. Like they must make watches kind of across the spectrum. This is called the Seamaster, and still that's not kind of what was catching my attention. I decided to grab it to look it up again because I knew Omega and stuff. Then let's flip her inside out, when I was looking at this a little closer is when something really, really caught my attention. And that is the fact that, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, and if you can't, I will put in a picture. I'll probably put a picture in either way, but right above my fingernail, my pointer fingernail there, it says 14K gold. So I posted it to my Instagram story and I was like, I don't know anything about watches. I assume that this is something good. Is it good? And my good friend Gabby, who we've met in person, she's so nice. She's actually come here a couple times. She's from Minnesota. She lives in New York. She loves watches. She loves jewelry. There's her little bio. She messaged me and she was like, oh my gosh, that is an insanely valuable, really nice watch. She showed her dad, who also really likes watches. He said it's probably from the 80s. And this is a 14 karat gold Omega Seamaster watch, and it has a lot of value. So upon my little bit of research, the average value on this looks like it's about $2,000. Which is crazy to even say. But I will say there's some people that list ones similar to this that are in gold for about $1,200, and then there are some people that list them for around $10,000. So I have no clue still really almost anything about this. I'm actually going to take it to a jeweler. I have a local one that Gabby swears by. She recommended to me. I'm going to bring it there. I'm going to get the band replaced because she said this is like a pretty cheapo band, this like expandable metal. I'm going to have them like fix it up, clean it up, make sure it works, put a new battery and all that stuff because I don't want to do that myself, and get this baby rolling. And I think I'm going to keep it for at least a bit, like a while, because stuff like this, especially in gold, basically only go up in value over time. So literally keeping it is doing no harm to this at all. So that's this, that's the watch. Hopefully I've put in like a few pictures too. It's kind of hard to obviously show a watch on a camera like this, but that's, that's crazy. That's wild. I actually just used Real Credit to get myself my very first piece of David Yurman jewelry. That's a bracelet. And so I was thinking like, that's a classy look. A little David Yurman, a little $2,000 golden watch. So now I can say I literally found a brick of gold in the bins. I mean, not really, but as close as I've ever come. All right, so let's do the clothing now. Now that that's over, let's take a deep breath. Let's calm down. That was pretty crazy. I'm still blown away and I still am kind of like, wow. Okay, so I got some clothing here. Let's start off with this coat. This coat possibly could get consigned closer to fall maybe, but I'll probably list it for a little while. So this is a Madewell coat and it's a size small. This is the Madewell City coat. It's in black wool and it definitely needs some sweater shaving and stuff, but otherwise it's in really good shape. A bunch of people had skipped it and I have a feeling it's because it needs a little bit of sweater shaving and love and because it's so out of season now, but it's really nice. People have them listed around like $100, and especially in the bins, I just didn't think that I could skip this, so I didn't skip it, and I did pick it up, as you can tell by it being in my house right now. Then we have another very wintry item. I will say, this haul is like the perfect mix match of fall and spring. Like, some stuff is staple spring, and some stuff is like staple fall pieces, so it's all across the board. This is a really nice plush fringe scarf. It is so squishy and so freaking nice. And this is actually a Free People scarf. I'm a little picky with the Free People scarves and even the Anthro ones because like they're always huge like this, like a blanket scarf. So they're kind of annoying to store, but if it's a cute one like this, that's so soft and such a cute color, I totally will sell it myself. So that I definitely will be listing myself. Got a couple white pieces here. This is Nation. It's size large. And this is a classic Nation silhouette. The whole like puff ruffled kind of like sleeves. I'm sure this was sold at Evereve, could have been sold at Anthro. Though this is just like a cotton t-shirt, these things sell like freaking hotcakes. I think it was 2 weeks ago on What Sold Sunday that I sold like 2 of them in a week. So I love those. Yes, they only garner like $30 sometimes, but that's totally fine with something like that's just a t-shirt. Then we have a Nike piece. This is Nike, the Nike tee, size medium. This is so trendy and so cute. It is literally just a tank top with the logo on the front. This is exactly what people are into now, with like a little Prada plaque, with a little Loewe logo there. Every brand makes this like exact same thing. So this should do fantastic. And once again, probably sell for like 30 something, but for something that light that cost me like a quarter, I'll take it. Then we have an Athleta piece, and this is a petite piece, but this is a style of Athleta that I do really like to sell. So this is the Athleta Cabo linen wide leg pant, which I think having a linen pant be a little short, kind of like ankle length with it being petite, isn't that big of a deal because you wear them in like the summer and stuff anyways. So it's a 6 petite. These pants are from 2021 spring. I've sold these quite a few times. And again, yeah, you can tell that they're like cropped. Doesn't really matter for a summer pant. So these are nice. I was really excited to find them. So much Athleta has kind of like fallen off, but those ones still do really good for me. Then we have a sweater. And right away, the fact that there were like no labels in it, basically anytime something seems athletic or athleisure and has no labels, I'm like, could this be Lulu? So I searched and searched and searched on this sweater. And sure enough, it is Lululemon. So there's the little Lulu logo, the logo plaque right there. Don't know what size this is yet, obviously, but it's nice because it has a lot of ventilation so you wouldn't get too hot in it. It'd be a good like workout sweater if anybody does that, I guess, in like the winter. There's a small spot by the thumb hole that I'm just gonna see if I can clean off. Otherwise, it's like very lightly pilled, like you can just tell it's been washed before. So I'm gonna try to clean that up. Then we have a jacket, and this is by a brand that I am also like decently picky with, and that is Cabby. So this is a Cabby size medium jacket. Okay, so I don't like look at comps super often on stuff. I kind of feel like I've like grown an understanding of like the value of some things. But with Cabby's like the one outlier where I will look up every Cabby piece ever because you can't tell with Cabby. Some of it is worth a ton and some people list for nothing. Like there can be 2 Cabby blazers, decently similar in style. Some of them go for 55, some go for 20. So I look up Cabby style numbers every time. And this one has some good comps. So this is kind of like a safari khaki jacket. It actually has some slight shoulder padding too, which is nice. But this is a really good, again, like all season piece. It's really lightweight. The color and the fact that it's a jacket obviously work really well for fall too. So the comps on this one were like 45 to 75, which I felt was really good. I'll probably get about like 40 to 45, which I will take for Cabby. All right, next up, we kind of got like a stack of shorts. So yes, I cut these up. Not all of them, not this one. I think there's even another pair. Oh my gosh, a lot of shorts. Let's just like see if we can hammer through all the shorts, shall we? Because I did get quite a few. Hair, once again, wonderful spring finds. Lots of shorts. So if you need any, I got some. All right, so we'll end off with the shorts that I cut up myself. So first up, we got some BDGs, which obviously you guys know, I'm not a big Urban Outfitters BDG seller, but these are the summer cutoff, size 27. And I think that this style is really, really cute. I'm sure these will have some cute model pictures. I think for the season, I'm willing to pick these up. Size 27 is like very common. So that was my thought process with those. Then we have some Wranglers, and these were actually in the same bin as the BDGs. And they got the big W's on the boot. I have a feeling that these maybe were also sold at Urban. If not, like, that's fine. There's always so many like labels and stuff in Wrangler. It's kind of hard to understand. These are size 29. Actually, these are cut off, but also this could just be like the whole like Urban Outfitters Renew thing. They're very trendy with the pockets kind of hanging out and how high cut they are. So I'm debating, like, you guys know I list these for 10 bucks on Facebook. I'll look them up. Some of these I'll sell on Facebook for my like $10 price, and some I'll probably sell on Posh. Like those two will probably be Posh. This will be Posh. So these are some Tommy Hilfiger jeans. They do have a tiny little scuff right at the fly, but like nothing's gonna be popping out with that tiny little pinhole. But they've got the big vintage logo. They got a logo here, and then the back has the huge logo patch as well. So I know that we haven't had like Tommy come back for a while, but Tommy's always like kind of in style. It was really in style when like Ryan was in college. I think that these will still do good. I don't know what size these ones are because the tag is completely worn away because these are from like the 90s. They're cute. And I think that those will do good, especially with the season we are in. Then we have some Levi's, once again, that I did not cut myself. These are some 501s, black, nice, classic Levi's. I will probably list these ones on Poshmark as well since they're not hand shorted, hand chopped, I don't know. But these are size 30, so they're a good size too. And obviously, again, with them being like actual shorts that Levi's sold as shorts, I can find like a model picture and everything. Then we have these ones that I also did not cut myself. They're button fly, another pair of 501s, very similar to the last ones in that like gray color. These are the quality denim, which I do prefer to the regulars, and these are size 29. So again, a very, very good size. And last up for the ones I didn't cut myself, that is because these aren't even like denim ones. These are Aerie shorts. They're size large. And these I just thought were really cute, like slubbed cotton, like leisure shorts. I'm still kind of just thinking, like, since the last time I had an Aerie skirt, it sold in like a couple minutes, that some of this newer stuff can do okay. This is from 2022, the end of 2022. So, and they're large. So I feel like those will do okay. And everyone loves slub cotton for the spring and summer. We'll see. Now these ones I did cut myself and I have washed them. So like, as I said, when you wash them, they just distress themselves. It's fantastic. So I'll just show you them. First up's a pair of vintage. These were originally boot cuts. They were the 527s. These are a size 31 technically, but usually when they're older like this, I will measure it myself and see what they come out to be. I kind of like how there's this big like busted part to the label there. Not my favorite wash, but honestly, the wash doesn't really matter when I'm listing these on Marketplace. Then we have another kind of older pair that are size 31 technically. These are the 513s. Again, it's more of like, I don't know, like a farmer wash, like a mid wash. So 31s, these were 513s. I already said that. This was another vintage pair. This is a really cute pair. These were women's, they're size 8. These are like vintage mom jeans. They were the 550s. And these are really adorable. They're kind of like, I cut them a little longer, so they're almost like a boy short, as they'd call them. Really, really cute. And these, I'm sure, probably are still an 8. As you can see, can you see through there? There's like a couple holes in them. But again, it's not at a spot that's gonna like reveal anything. So I don't see that to be an issue. These ones do have like a couple spots to them, but that's okay. Those ones will go on Marketplace. And last but not least for shorts is a pair of American Eagles that I cut off. And the same goes for American Eagles. They will like distress themselves as long as they are not the jegging or something. These are a size 14 and they were the mom jeans. So now they're the mom short. Really cute. Those are adorable. And size 14 is a great size. Enough shorts. I'm about to like lose my voice talking about shorts. Next up is something from Sundry. And I haven't looked this up to see if it's a sleeveless dress. It is. It is a strapless dress. I kind of thought it could have been a skirt, but I guess not. So it's a 1. So I believe that's a small. And it's a really cute summer dress. This is a really good find. It was actually from a turnstile and it made it to the bins. Oh no, does the zipper work? Ah, no! The zipper's off the track. No! Here they come clickety-clack down the track. It's lots and lots of trains. No. Okay. I have a lot of stuff to bring into the tailor. Maybe she'll just like add on doing this for like $5. This is really cute and it's new with tags. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. We'll see. I might get those repaired, or I might get that repaired, but then it's gonna take me a second to get that listed. Then we have a really cute tie. Look at this tie. It is so cute. It is by Oleg Cassini, really olden days designer. I think like 80s or something like that. I love this tie. This is not a brand of tie that I would like ever sell. I just can't get over this print. So cute. I'll probably just list it as vintage, not as Oleg. Then we have an Athleta piece. This isn't really a style that I'm obsessed with, but this is from 2023. So it's medium Athleta. This is probably the latest Athleta label right there. And it's like a funnel neck, kind of mock neck sweatshirt dress. I do need to wash this, and it has pockets, which is really nice. But again, it's from 2023, so it's hard to not sell it yourself when it is. Yeah, it's from holiday of 2023. So this is like a fresh Athleta piece. Does it even have the style name? I don't know. Some of these newer ones actually have the style name in them, but I'm not going to sit here staring. So yeah, a nice Athleta piece. The sweatshirt dresses don't always do that well for me, but let's hope. Then we have this, which is Ishakti, but it is the line Wayford Francis by Ishakti. So there's gonna be a couple clips in the Family Bins Bash that are from this trip, and one of them is me showing this Ishakti piece, just because I know that I won't get enough footage. So I was like, let me just grab a couple clips of some fun stuff on this first trip. I don't really know if this is like a diffusion line, if this line means anything. I don't know who Wayward Francis is, but anything Ishakti honestly does pretty good for me. A refresher, Ishakti is like a plus size, like custom sizing brand. This is a really pretty maxi dress. I love the colors to it. I will have to measure out the sizes because, like I said, it's like custom. There's also like no other labels, so we'll see. But it is really, really cute, and Ishakti does shockingly do pretty good for me. Okay, then we have a Vince piece. This is Vince size extra small. This is kind of a like, we'll see how long I keep it. The front is like a silk panel and the back is like a knit panel. This could definitely end up at the consignment store, but of course I was gonna get it at the bins, so we will see. Then we have a flannel. So this is one of the more fall pieces. This is J. Crew and it's men's. J. Crew Trade & Co. mark, Sporting Goods, New York, New York. I thought that this was gonna be like a new label, but this is, I think, from like 2010 or something like that. It's really nice though. This is like new condition. You can never go wrong with a flannel. So I am actually gonna list this myself. I just think that it's just such good condition. This is like completely unused. Then we have a Hunter Anderson piece, and this is size 3 to 6 months. I don't sell much kids stuff, but if it's really cute, it's hard to skip. And look at this little scuba top. It's like a swim top, and it has little like garfish or something, or like perch, I guess. And then some other kind of fish and some starfish. This is so cute. So I had to. Also, it's in really good shape, and most kids stuff is like not in good shape. So we're gonna try that one. Then we have another flannel, back to fall. This is by a new men's bolo brand to me, and that is called Schneiderman's. If you look it up, Schneiderman's is crazy expensive. So I was happy that I Googled this. This is a size 15.5 neck, Schneiderman's Leisure, and it is a flannel. Seems like they make some more like kind of plain men's pieces, but their stuff is really expensive. Like, it seemed like a button-up was like $300. I was absolutely gonna pick this up. I'm sure this will do better probably on eBay than Posh, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with picking things up for eBay instead of Poshmark. Then we have a We the Free, and I'm sure you could have guessed that just by seeing this. It's another very staple We the Free piece. So it's the old metal label, which, can we bring her back? I love this label. It's a size small. And this, though it's a staple, though it's probably all over the internet, I love the color of this one and this like lavender. So I am gonna list this one myself. If I found this in a different color, like black or white or cream, I'd probably just consign it right away. But in the purple, I am gonna list it myself. This is a really cute find. So this is Frame, size extra small. And this is a ribbed little like knit tank top. But what's really fun about it is it has this little FRM embroidered right there on the side. It's so cute. It's so cute. And once again, like, this is what's in right now. The very plain, ribbed, like, white tank tops. So it honestly should do well. Then I feel like I'm having a throwback. And you will see this in the Family Bins Bash footage as well. This is an ASOS piece. I have not sold an ASOS piece myself, probably since what? When was that video? If you saw the ranking of the old bolos, I used to consider ASOS, apparently, to be one of my favorite brands to sell, period, hands down. And I probably haven't sold a piece since that video was filmed in 2018. But these are new with tags. These are men's, and they are some really nice like dress pants in a really nice like wool material. They are a size 31 waist and 30-inch inseam, and they are 12% wool or else a blend of other stuff. I just think that they'll do well just because they're a really cute style, and again, they're new with tags. Otherwise, I will just consign them, but I think they're nice. So we'll see. All right, a handful of other pieces left. I was like, did we skip some shorts? No, we did not. Got another tie. This is a vintage YSL tie. I actually found quite a few vintage Dior ties, but Dior ties shockingly do terrible. Even if you bundle them together, they do awful. I don't really get what the deal is. They must just be kind of like oversaturated or something. But I have sold a vintage YSL one like this with the label, with the logo on it before, so I will list that one myself. We'll see how it does. Then we have a hat. This is a really cute hat. I can picture every streetwear person like wearing this. So it is a North Face hat with a tiny little logo right there. It's kind of that, what is this style of hat? Where it's got those like seams. It's not just like a normal like this one. I don't know. But this is in really good shape. Again, I feel like every vintage head, every streetwear person like has this hat and wears it. It's just one size fits all unisex. I'm sure this was sold everywhere, like Urban Outfitters and all that stuff. Yeah, nice. I think that'll sell actually super fast. Then we have another Nation piece, which I'm so excited that I found 2 Nation pieces. This is Nation size medium. And once again, we got the classic like puffed shoulders, but it also has all these like buttons going down the front. This is a really interesting one for Nation at least, and I'm pumped. Like, you can't ask for anything better than just finding a bunch of Nation. Then we have another tank top, and this is adorable. This I think was the last thing I found when I was there. This is Florite, size small, so of course that means it's Anthropology. And this is a adorable, like embroidered tank top. All of this stuff is totally embroidered on. None of it is like printed at all. This is so intricate and so pretty. This would be good for any, like to wear under like a blazer or something to any like spring, like businessy, or like even like a wedding if you were not doing like a dress, if you were gonna wear like a blazer or a jacket or something, that'd be so cute. What is this? Oh yeah, this is Everlane. This is an Everlane cashmere sweater, which is fantastic. It's a size medium, and everyone had totally ignored it, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not even pilly. It was kind of just like in the back corner of a bin, and it has a big old elbow. So now I know why people ignored it. That's actually totally fine. It doesn't on the other side. I would have still got this anyways. It's so easy to stitch up knits like this, and especially if this is cashmere, it'll still do good. So just gotta put this in my repair pile, but that's okay. That's okay. I would have still got it. All right, 3 more things, and then I'll let you guys go. We got another flannel. And this is kind of, once again, me buying something for eBay more than for Posh. It is Duluth Trading Company. I do not usually keep this stuff to sell. Usually it goes to consignment, or usually it goes to Debbie. But this is a size medium, and it's a really cute colored flannel. And this is actually women's. This is a women's flannel, which is kind of surprising. But it's nice. Duluth kind of does good men or women's, so deal. The other flannel is adorable. This is another BDG piece, so me finding shockingly Urban Outfitters that I do want to sell. This is a size small, and this is such a cute like color block crop distressed flannel. I love this. I love the black and orange, of course. So cute. If you remember, last time I had a BDG like color block flannel, it sold super freaking fast. So last up, it's just a pair of J. Crew jeans. These are the classic straight, and they're a size 32. There's the J. Crew on the back there, and that's what they are. Classic straight and a classic wash. Really nice jeans. I obviously could end up consigning these if they're doing really bad for me, but I feel like they'll do really good. They're from, ooh, they're like Italian denim. The Fabric Mill Candiani denim. Milan, Italy. Nice. Even better. All right, so I don't know what it is today. Every once in a while when I film, I feel like I can't like catch my breath. And I feel like today was one of those days. I don't know why. But anyways, that's all that I have for you guys today. Get excited, because coming up on Thursday is going to be a family bins bash that I kind of like had forgot was coming until last weekend, but I'm super excited about it. It's always so much fun to go with Debbie and Evan to the bin. So I cannot wait. Ryan only has like 3 weeks of school left, and then he will be off and he will be back in the videos with me. We can go thrifting all over the place. We kind of want to do another like travel around to like further away cities, like thrift with us. There's a bunch of stuff we want to do. So we're super excited. I hope you guys are too. And let me know what your favorite couple things were that I found, and I will see you on Thursday with Debbie and Evan. Goodbye.